Happy Tuesday and welcome to Smell the Coffee. It's a beautiful morning and as usual you're joined by Diana Master and Glenora Shapura. How you doing, little girl?
I'm doing very well. I did like the conversation that we were having off air. But first, you want to start? Sorry. Let's start. New hair hoodies.
New character unlocked. A baddie yaddy unlocked.
I don't think I've seen you in black hair. I'm trying to think. Have I ever seen you in black hair?
No,
because she's my most experimental friend I've ever met. Like Diana likes to play around with her hair. I've seen you in red.
Yes.
I've seen you in blonde.
Yes.
Like,
if you knew me during my university days,
there
was literally a time I had rainbow hair. Literally rainbow hair. I've had every color in my hair.
Yeah, so I was just like, okay, new character unlocked. Then she walked in, I says, okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
We see what the R&R did. We see what the R&R did.
You gotta change it up a bit. You gotta surprise people. Bit,
No, I do love it. I love that you're so experimental with your hair and you're not afraid, because most people are like, oh, I shouldn't do that. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Oh, I shouldn't do that. No, it's your hair. You have one life, guys.
Yeah,
one life.
The only reason I stopped going for my really out there colors is because I have to read the evening news. I cannot read the evening news
in green hair.
Exactly, I cannot. But back then, I legitimately used to have blue hair. If you see pictures of me from university, it was literally just every color, whatever color that I see. Like, the time I even had white, like white.
Yeah, I think I remember you did. When we started together, I think that first week or so, whatever, you went and got your hair done.
I went and got my hair done.
And then you're like, I want to do white.
Yes.
I want to do white. And she literally had like white hair.
I want to do. Let's talk. So earlier on, right, we were talking about how much of a scam, first of all, the medical industry is, and the cosmetics industry.
Cosmetics is, guys. And I think they take advantage of the fact that people, especially with women, because our skin is sort of like, it's the first thing you see when you see me.
Yeah.
So I'm very insecure about that. And every other woman would be insecure about that. So how are you selling me a serum this small?
Yeah.
And it's like 380?
Yeah. Literally. Because I was complaining earlier about my sunscreen. It is a 50 mil. I should have known because they wrote it's 50 mil. But it's like yay big, right?
Yeah.
So naturally you assume the whole thing is filled with the sunscreen. So the one day it finished and that time it's like rough. I'm like, nah, let me open this up. I open it up and I kid you not, it's a capote like this big with the sunscreen.
And you know what hurts me is just the price.
The price.
I don't mind if it was that small and you say it's $50. It's fine. Cool. We're good.
Exactly.
I would not even complain if it finishes mid-month, what have you. It's just $50.
It's just $50.
Yes, but it's 380. This is like, what?
Yeah.
And it's this small.
And it's literally this small. I opened it up. I kid you not, the lid is bigger than the pot where they put the actual sunscreen. I felt so offended. I felt very hurt. But I still went and got some more because I need it.
Yeah, because I know it's the product that works for you.
Exactly. And the other thing is, we were talking earlier on about serums and how people don't actually read the instructions when it comes to these serums. So you hear Glenora saying, I use glycolic acid. And you say, oh, you know what? I'm going to try glycolic acid too. But chances are your skin doesn't like glycolic acid. Or maybe it does. Who knows? But read the instructions that come with most of these serums, because most of these serums, I'll take The Ordinary for example. I have a micro peeling solution and that one it's very active. So it specifies that you must only use it once a week for 10 minutes at a time. No more than 10 minutes. 10 minutes is the maximum that you can have it on.
But I doubt, especially that specific instruction, I doubt people have even, read and like, oh, this is how I'm supposed to use it.
You're supposed to have it on for only 10 minutes and then you wash it off completely. They even go as far as saying, like, some of the people that use it wear gloves. Right?
What?
No, I don't wear gloves.
Yeah, that sounds extreme. Yeah.
So, and then it even specifies as well that for as long as you're using this product, use sunscreen
with
and stay away from the sun. Because most of these acids, they're active acids, so they make your skin more sensitive to the sun.
Yeah.
And it's even worse for us here in Namibia because you know how our sun is.
And it's also very dry.
It's also very dry.
Yeah.
So you have to find products. For example, I use retinol in squalane.
Yeah.
That one is a bit more oily. And it even says, again, it specifies you cannot be using retinol every night. Because retinol is very active. It's a very active acid and it's gonna burn your skin. Now you're there like, oh no.
But I think people don't.
Me.
But what you're actually correct. People don't go through reading the instruction labels. We don't even do a little bit of research on the product.
No.
Like,
Do your research. Read through it. And again, even with these serums, you can't just mix. You can't use vitamin C and is it retinol?
yeah.
But there are some combinations that don't mix at all.
That you should not even put in
You
one.
should not even put in the same routine.
Ooh.
Some products are strictly for the evening. And even though they're for the evening, for as long as you're using that product, wear sunscreen. They specify these things.
Wow.
Do your research before you use vitamin C. What are you actually using vitamin C for? Because it is to brighten your skin. So do you actually need your skin brightened? Or do you see Glenn with nice skin and she said she uses vitamin C, so now automatically
I'm going to do
use
and it won't work on her. And also, guys, what works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for Diana.
It doesn't mean that at all. It doesn't mean that at all.
Because now you mentioned so many products. I was just like, you mentioned
You're
words I've never heard before.
What?
I was this years old.
I was today years old.
I was today years old. Like, what?
Yeah.
Because for me, what I find what works for me is things that don't have a lot of chemicals in it. So I would want a nice foam bath, but because it has so many chemicals in it, I will just react to it. So it's the sunlight, Vaseline, like that works for me. As much as I want like something very nice.
But the bare minimum works.
Bare minimum works. Obviously, if I want something very nice, I have to go the high end. It has to be like really expensive. You need to go to, is it Bodywork or is it Bodyworks? What is that shop? Body Shop. Yes, the Body Shop. Something like that where their butters and whatnot are really good for you. But it's also very expensive. So
it's also very expensive. And again, some of these products, really and truly, it is just a scam.
Yeah.
Most of them are just a scam. I swear by The Ordinary because I find The Ordinary products a bit more affordable.
Yeah.
Their serums are a lot more affordable, which is what I use. And again, you cannot use all of the serums and whatever. At some point, I was using La Roche-Posay. Then they phased out this one face wash. That worked for me. Now I used it in combination with other La Roche-Posay products. I kid you not, when I couldn't find that face wash and I kept using the other products, my skin said, "Show me what is this."
We worked on a combination. It was not just.
So I had to stop because
that's so interesting.
It just didn't work, and I had to find
something
else.
This is the thing that women go through, guys.
Literally, this is our life.
That women
this is
go
our
through.
life.
And mind you, this is not cheap.
No, it's not.
Like,
it's
women
not.
Cosmetics,
they're so expensive. I told you that the eye cream that I use is $500 for a small tube.
And it lasts you just a month.
Just a month.
It's not even like you can say, oh, I can use it for 3 months.
No,
and then I'll have to replace it after. Yeah.
But then again, like I'm saying, most of the times we don't actually really need these products. Some of them are nice to have, they're not needs. But I've seen the problem as well. Sometimes your skin reacts because you're using too much. Like you're saying, for you, the very basics work for your skin.
Yeah.
Now you are using retinol, you're using glycolic acid, you're using salicylic acid, you're using niacinamide. You are drying out your skin. Your skin doesn't like that. Have a few serums that you use, but you don't even use them at the same time. You have one night, like my retinol nights are 2 times a week. Then I have my, hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid just basically helps with the bounce, with the plump of the skin. That one you can use every day. But again, research.
Yeah.
Because these are active serums and they have like 2% and 2%, some of it is highly concentrated. So read your instructions before you just buy these things. Find out, does my skin actually need this? Will my skin actually take to this? On that note, let's get into our Reel of the Day segment.
Why is everyone running right now? Should I be worried? Are they running away from something that I don't know? Are they training for zombie apocalypse? No wonder there's hantaviruses! Guys, I have nothing against you running. I have been running since I was a child. Running from responsibility. But why are some of these run club charging people to run with you? Is you a Strava celebrity? Do we pay so that we run faster or longer? Or is this like a running premium thing? There's no ads for us. Honestly, what can you do if people just started joining your running group in the public? Will you stop everyone to run until this person leave or what? I don't know. Anyway, here's my Strava.
And then
I love how he ended with his Strava.
no, he said, that's my Strava. And then he goes, I'm joking, that's not my Strava.
Oh!
I'm joking, that's not mine.
Strava.
Do you know, oh my gosh, I literally had a nightmare that I was running a marathon. I kid you not. I woke up in a cold sweat.
Our colleague is jumping for joy right now. We have a colleague who swears by marathons. She's been
wearing
running
her marathon
she's-
t-shirt.
She's wearing her medal
She's wearing a medal.
to work.
Yeah, she said, you know what? I worked for this. I earned my straps.
Everybody
I'll
must
show you."
know.
I woke up in a cold sweat, Glenn,
Mm.
because in my dream I ran a marathon. I said, what demons are chasing me that are making me run in my dreams? Me, run a marathon.
And you know the thing about the runners, our runners, they love running. Yo!
Ah, no, they, whoa.
Our runners, they love running.
And my problem is, fine, enjoy running. Don't try to recruit the rest
They
of us
recruit-
into your mess.
They want to recruit
Don't
you.
recruit us into your mess.
Every day it's a sermon on why we should
Why
train.
you should run. Why it's so nice. Why it's so amazing. Hello, please.
For me,
Please.
maybe I will try this. Maybe we should try the Swakop run. For me, it's the Ventuk. You know how mountainous Ventuk is. So I'm just like, so you guys are just up
Yeah,
the
just
hills
up
like
and
that.
down,
Eh,
up and
just
down, up and
chill.
down.
Just
No, I
chill.
respect you guys,
I do.
but I won't do it.
I won't do it.
I'm not gonna do it. I even want to try High Rocks.
Yeah.
But the problem with High Rocks is you have to run for 1 kilometer every time. So there's like a 1K, and then you do maybe burpees,
Yeah.
intermeter burpees, then another kilometer, then another. I was like, I could do all of those things, but there by the running is where you lose me, guys. That's where you lose me.
I'm actually willing to run, just not in the Ventuk streets. Like, just when I think about going up a mountain, and I'm like, oh my goodness, and then my asthma is there, like fighting for its life.
There, for me, just trying to breathe. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But maybe we should try the Swakop one. Maybe we should just owe it to ourselves to just try one Swakop run.
You can try it. I'll be right there cheering you on.
You'll be like,
I'll be like, wow, Glenn. Wow. I will be right there cheering you on. Guys, if you catch me running a marathon, I need you guys to sit me down and ask Dana, alles alright by the ace? Because it's not alright by the house. If you see me running, that is peer pressure max.
witchcraft.
That is witchcraft. Someone has performed witchcraft on me. My worst fear is marrying into a family that runs marathons on weekends. Because now, naturally, they're going to try and recruit me into their mess. Or if I say, no, I don't prefer running, then they'll say, okay, but we'll be back at 7, make sure breakfast is prepared. Now, why? Just because you want to run, now I must suffer. And you that's dating a runner, don't be surprised when he runs out of your life. You found him running, Chomi.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna
Don't.
use that.
You found him running. Now you want to act surprised. Oh, he ran away. Chomi. You found him running and you're surprised. Anyway, let's take a look at our next reel.
1, 2, 3. Squat. Oh my God. Ooh, they gonna love that one. Gotta make sure I have that in the notes right there. Oh my God, I got one, y'all. Oh man, I'm going up this.
I think trainers go like, okay, how can I make the most ridiculous, very hard to grasp session for my client?
They're sadistic.
They're really sadistic. They enjoy. I know my trainer used to like have a grin when I'm there, like fighting for my life. You know when you're shaking?
This is why I like a trainer that does it alongside me. Let's do it together, show me. You show me. Let's do it together. Because again, like you saw when they're preparing, they do it for 1 rep.
And then they're like, oh, Diana is a whole
I
hour.
love this.
For a whole
Now I
hour.
must do it for 12 reps.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it together.
Let's do it together.
Let's do it
you handle
together
this.
for 12 reps, and then we move to the next
But then
station.
if they're doing it with you, they can't correct your form and
No,
notice that, oh, you know what, this weight is a bit light for Diana. I see you're
the
doing
worst
this easier.
thing
Let's go
ever.
add. Let's add
That's the
more.
worst thing ever when you go pick up your weights and the trainer's like, no, no.
Go back.
You can, I swear, a trainer said to me, why you deadlifting only 20, you can deadlift 60.
I was
said,
like,
"Colleague,
oh, you're jumping there. You're jumping there.
how do we go from 20 to 60, my
you
guy?
could have given me 40, but 60. Now you're playing.
No, he said, no, I just want to see, like, you can do it. And I was like, yeah, I can do it.
But I don't
But
want
then, first of all, I'm only going to do it for maybe 2 reps. What's the point? I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not training for a competition. It's only in competition where you're like, no, I'm going to deadlift 100 kgs because you only have to do it for 1 rep.
But do you know that I did the glute bridge with a 100K?
Whoa.
Whew, a story for another
Whoa.
day. Shaking because of my trainer. Shaking.
Wow.
The glute.
But
you
you
know where
see-
you're after that, your glutes are like on fire.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can't even sit
Yeah.
for a bit.
But my thing is, if I'm glute bridging 100 kgs, yes, I'm only doing it for 1 rep because ain't no way you're doing 100 kgs.
you
for
do
8
the
reps.
3. You do the 3.
You do the 3. And then it's like, okay, cool. My trainer actually says push to failure.
Yeah.
Right? So she'll start you on a higher weight
I hate
and
push
then
to
tell
failure.
you to drop.
It's the one thing I hate. I hate push to failure. It's fine. Like at this point, it's fine. Like I hate push. You know what? I would rather do the 100K, 3, 4, whatever reps instead of the push to failure.
I love push to
I hate
failure.
because I know there's breaks in between. I'll rest a little bit. Push to failure. I hate it. I hate like
Because you just have to do it until you physically cannot do it anymore. Until your form
I
is
hate
looking
it.
all wonky and you're like, okay, I'm gonna put them down. Anyway, we'll now take a quick ad break and when we come back, we get into our top stories. Starting with Dr. Chris Brown. Yes, you heard me right. We'll be right back.
Namibia is a land of movement, with waves that never stop reaching forward. Here, adventure is not something we search for. It is something we are born into. In every corner of this country, creativity rises, from artists, from athletes, from dreamers. And when the world comes to explore Namibia, they discover something extraordinary. Because when sport moves people, creativity moves ideas, and tourism moves the world toward us. Something powerful happens. A platform where movement meets imagination, where industries connect, where opportunity grows, where Namibia's next chapter begins. Welcome to the Creative Sport Tourism Expo. Exhibit, partner, experience. Creative Sport Tourism.
Today in our top stories, Chris Brown receives honorary PhD from Harvest Christian University. Chris Brown has officially added doctorate to his resume. On Saturday, May 23rd, the 37-year-old R&B star revealed that he received an honorary Doctor of Philosophy degree in Visual and Performing Arts from Harvest Christian University, a private faith-based school in Dallas, for his 20 years of performing. I did a thing, Brown captioned an Instagram photo of himself holding the honorary degree. In the snapshot, the singer flashes a proud smile while holding up the certificate and wearing black and purple graduation regalia with a medal draped around his neck. Elsewhere in the post, Breezy gave fans a closer look at the honorary degree and also shared a photo of himself receiving the honor during a ceremony at Harvest Christian University. The honor comes during a busy month for the singer, who has also been responding to criticism surrounding his latest album. Now, Brown also received the President's Lifetime Achievement Award medal during the ceremony. The singer is also preparing to begin a new tour, the R&B tour with Usher, which is scheduled to start in Denver on June 26th.
I have a controversial opinion.
Say it, because I feel like I know what you're about to say, and I feel like I agree.
What does it mean he didn't think? Do you get what I'm saying? What exactly did you do? This is an honorary
He
degree.
performed for 20 years. Truly.
Yeah, that's fine. If Lifetime Achievement Awards on whatever the music industry platform, yes, this is academia.
But you see, this is where honorary degrees for me, I'm like, huh.
I feel the same about honorary degrees. Yes.
Because what do you mean I'm getting a degree just for being, I'm not even a degree, it's a doctorate.
Yes.
I'm a doctor of philosophy.
Yeah.
I did not do any thesis. I
Nothing.
didn't do anything.
You didn't have the sleepless nights, the stress of the back and forth with your
With your
lecturer
supervisor.
advisor, with your supervisor. Sorry, yes.
Those meetings with your supervisor, colleagues,
Where they're like, "What is this, Diana? What is this?
when they tell you
What
go
is this?
rewrite the chapter,
Do it again and better."
when you have to do the referencing, when you have to do the bibliography. We are not looking down at the fact that you achieved so many other things in your life. But I have a problem with you being called Dr. So and so, but you didn't spend your time researching this thing, because yes, you were performing. We're not
What did you
taking
get your
that from you.
doctorate in? If we have to ask, what did you get your doctorate?
He said
in?
his is in visual and performing arts.
Yes. Okay, that kind of makes sense. But where's your research? Where's your,
We need to reference you, Chomi.
We need to reference you.
Yeah, when we write our,
according
our
to
papers
Dr.
as
Chris
well.
Brown? Yes.
I guess we can reference his lyrics.
Yeah, maybe.
According to
Dr. Chris
Brown,
lyrics.
Chris, yeah, you must do the APA referencing us.
Yes. To be fair, I'm not a fan of honorary degrees.
For me, it's honorary doctorates.
I mean doctorate. Sorry. I just, Chomi, no man.
Thank you.
Chomi,
That being said, I still want one though.
yeah.
That being said,
Without the hard
I
work.
still want an honorary
Without the
doctorate.
hard work. You know, I am planning to get my doctorate, but at the same time, I'm just like, is there a shortcut to this?
Is there
Because I'm
really
thinking
a
about
shortcut?
the next
Because-
6 years of my life just
Yeah.
studying. You
Yeah,
get what
yeah.
I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
is there like a shortcut to this?
Yeah.
Like,
There's no shortcut.
I would want
Unless
a
you're
shortcut.
Taylor Swift to Chris Brown.
Yeah, I'll do like a big movie that whatever changes the
And then they'll reference you.
and then they'll be like, they gave me. But I won't be happy if it's an honorary. You know what I mean?
Happy. Wow,
I
I'll
would
be
not
so
be
happy. But please don't tell people that's an honorary doctorate, because then now people are gonna look down on me.
Yeah.
So just call me Dr. Master. Hi, I'm Dr. Master.
But imagine the person who spent like 10 years, whatever, going through
Researching.
Yes, and then there's this person who was just dancing and other.
You will not recruit me into getting cancelled on the internet. You will not. You
We're
will
just
not.
hating. I'm just being a hater.
You
right
will
now.
not recruit me into your nonsense. I will not be cancelled together with you. No. You will not do that. You will not do that.
All
But
right.
anyway,
Let's get into our next one. Can we get into our
we
next one?
unfortunately are out of time because you and I baya.
We just enjoy ourselves with you guys. We really love you guys that much.
We do. I had someone say, you guys seem to always be having fun in that studio because you guys are always laughing. It's like, yeah, it's a vibe in here. But anyway, we do hope you enjoyed today's show as we enjoyed bringing it to you, and of course some of the bizarre thoughts that we share. Guys, please, these are our own opinions, okay? We are not saying think the way we do. And also, in the same breath that we don't come for you, don't come for our opinions. These are our opinions. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
And also take it with the thought in mind that these chicks are probably just making jokes in studio. Don't take it too seriously. We've seen you guys on the social media comments. Oh my word.
Y'all love to come for us. But again, you don't watch the full show, so you don't understand the full context of the things that we're saying. So please watch our show, guys, so that you understand what we're saying and where some of these things are coming from. Nevertheless, that does bring us to the end of today's episode of Small the Coffee from me, Diana Master, and my gorgeous co-host, Glenn Shikura. We'll catch you guys again tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye.